So it's looking like a medieval church. This is about 50 metres away from the shoreline. That piece of carved wood and the bell is still above. Now the smaller gravestones, as you can see, they are probably original, one of the first gravestones that went in this churchyard. But that's what we're going to be doing today. We're going to be in the coastline, about 50 metres from this medieval church, and hopefully bring up something that maybe one of these persons had owned a long time ago. So as you can see, this beach is mostly rock, and the last visit on these rocks, nothing was mega deep. So I am going to use beach wet, and I'm going to have fast recovery on. I don't really want depth because it's hard going. Yeah, it's quite calm, but there's a little bit of wind because we're in the open. So I'll just get to the van, get my mics, and we'll get to the settings. And we're back on the beach. So recovery, I'm gonna have it 6 IF 2 3 bottle caps 2 ground suppressor 2 audio gain, I'll have it at 3, and I want to go into pitch 5 for me iron 5, and pitch 23. 9 is nice. I will go with that on beach wet, multi wet. There's no name for these settings, they're just the settings that I'll be using in this video. First signal about 4 inches down, coming up at 31. What can it be, first signal? Yeah, there's a bit of copper pipe it looks like. Oh hang on, no, it's blocked there. Oh, it's a shell. It's a rifle shell, that. And in the same hole is the actual bullet, which is it something. We've got the casing and the tip. Martin Henry rifle, I believe. Had lead slugs, but brass casings. As I turn the brightness up on my phone, I can't see anything apart from reflection. So if the camera trickery is a bit ski whiff, that'll be the reason. That's not a bad signal. I've only got sensitivity at 23. Don't need to be any more than that. There's a lot of iron in this mineralised beach. We'll dig that. Now most sand scoops wouldn't handle this beach. It's a nightmare. It's really rocky. This just get through it. This is a bit overkill. It's overkill on sandy beaches, but beaches like this, if you work beaches like this with loads of pebbles and hard ground, you can't beat it. You can't beat it. There's not a mark on it. Very expensive. This was £172. So touching 200 quid. But you can get it from Spinner Disc. You can get 10% off with a discount code HISTORYREVISITEDUK, and you can pay monthly instalments, and you'll also get about £4 back as store credit. But it is expensive. Very. Piece of lead. About 4 inches down, and that's it. I don't want to be digging too deep in this, so no need to run sensitivity too high. Audio gain at 3, and yeah, we'll crack on. Nice easy digging. It's a mixture of all sorts. There's black sand down there, and this is like, what's this? It's just solid clay. Nice, some solid clay that. Beaver tail. It's good picking it up in that clay though. That's very highly mineralised ground that. Kiln dry that, build a pot. Further up towards the church, I look at the colour of this sand. Is very charcoal looking slop. It is. Oh, I'd clean it in that, but it's another one of them. I've been having loads of them. I've had about 5 or 6. Actually looks like a shotgun cap. Yeah, it is. I've got loads of shotgun caps and loads of lead bullet ends by the looks of it. What did that come up there? I might just not dig them because I'm digging a lot of them. I've ended up on the rocks. Oh yeah, that's either a lead button or some kind of lead top. See, it's definitely lead. It's bending like lead, but I've never had anything like that up before. Can anyone decipher that for me? Is that a C, something H, something, chili? Or is it that way? It does seem like it's that way. Yeah, put your guesses in the comments for us guys. They don't make them like they used to anymore, do they? Look at that. Beautiful specimen. I wonder what it is, that one. I wonder if Lance Stater will know. I'll get in contact with her. Our first card. 48, 49. Looks like a 2p. Lucky me. Yeah, it's an early Lizzie the second. The 70s. 2p. The new ones don't sound like that. They sound shit. So I'm not digging any 26 or 27s that sound absolutely brilliant because I'm having loads of small shotgun shells with it. Here they are. Yeah, there's been loads of that and loads of lead and nothing other than them 2 items apart from that 2p, which shows you the ones that we have now are like a nickel or copper coated iron core, and yeah, they sound terrible. But there's loads of them in ground. Well, probably not because they're probably all just rotted away. That's a nice bit of copper there. 2p. What a find. It's like I'm on another planet. It's unreal. But we will still search. We'll keep searching until I can't see too well. There is a light on the legend, but we'll see how it goes. I did a bit of sanding the van down on the exterior, going through all the corners and bits, ready for the probably the biggest change on the van, the time machine, which will be the colour. Yeah, having a full colour change. Blends in a bit better. Oh, I tell you what, and all midges are out. Oh, and it stinks here on this Martian planet. It's like another world, really. That's going to be a can of something on surface, that. Yep, can on surface. He'll be staying there. Very quiet this end, and then it's really, as you get up to the rocks, it livens right up. It just seems like all them shotgun shells are in that patch there. Loads of 26, 27s. Lost you for a bit then. I need to put a bit of an luminous cover on my phone. Blends in a bit too much, this grey. I will show you everything I've dug at the end of the video. As items, you know, showing you the performance, because every item is a metallic item. It's just by chance that there's something, you dig something good up. So I'll show you how many targets, and that's, look at detectors. I don't go off what is found in a field like a hammered or a gold coin or Bronze Age axe head. Really, they're all metallic items. It just ends up you swing over a good one. You can't go off historical finds on rating a detector. It just goes off how good it is at finding metal objects in the ground, and most of them do. There's extreme circumstances. This beach is quite extreme, to be honest. You've got like a putty clay, then you've got a black sandy clay, and a bit of both at the same time. So, I mean, I'm not going for depth on here, so we can't really rate the legend in this. You'd have to get some at depth to rate it and mineralise. These are about 2 or 3 inches down, so quite an easy task. When you start getting through a bit more mineralisation of the ground, that's when they can really struggle. Beautiful, isn't it? What I'm going to do, I'm going to spend the night in my van here. It's going to rain about 8 o'clock in the morning. I'm going to go get up early and I'm going to hit it again. The tide doesn't come right in, you see. I'm going to hit it. I'm going to stay over tonight. It's lovely here. You hear a double bleep? The coils overlap. This one overlaps and that one overlaps there. So that's why you get the double bleep, because the 2 coils, the receiving coil and the transmit coil, are just like that together. Balanced, induction balanced. That's why you get that double bleep. With an iron tone in there as well. Something up 33. Something like that. You get a bit of iron in it. So it probably is really shallow, and it probably is another one of them. Yeah. Always give it a little bit of a iron tone on the edge. Loads of lead. Wait until you see the piles when I've done. I'll do a pile of shotgun shells and a pile of lead. It's been a nightmare. But the targets. Yeah, to rate a detector, it's more like the size of it, how deep it was. It doesn't even have to be a gold noble. It can be anything. Or what conductor it was, lead, even bits of lead. I get a bit of a twinge. You know, if it's at a good depth and that. And that's how detectors are rated. You get Nokta, MINELAB, XP. Like if something good comes up, it's like, look what it found. Right, it's gold noble, but it could have been a piece of lead. You know, so calm. It's such a calm night. Right, I'm gonna get warm in my van, and I'll be up bright and early before the storm comes along. You know what I'll do? I found 2 piano. Shall I get on this mineralised ground and get the Deus 2? I've got the Deus 2 in the van, and I've got legends, so I'll do a comparison on this mineralised ground with that 2p, because that's the only coin I've found. But yeah, we'll do that to finish the video off. So, like I said, not much decent stuff up. We did have this that I haven't found anything about it. It's still actually damp. So the best find. This is all the lead. We've got plumb weights, fishing weights, little bits of just scrap lead and bullet tips. This is all the shotgun cartridges. This looks like some kind of light fitting, all part of the same thing. Like a brass thing there. A tube of maybe old toothpaste, ring pulls, beaver tails, and Lance wants me to send that over to him in a jiffy bag, first class, recorded. Bit of tin foil, bit of copper pipe. I think that might be, oh no, it's a bullet end, that bullet casing end. So quite a shitty dig, but they're all targets. They're all targets taken out of quite mineralised ground. So look at that, Caernarfon I think it is, castle. So a great setting, great area. I really enjoyed being out, but finds wise, very bleak. I did remember last time I was on here, I found a bit of history on the beach, and one of my followers got in touch with me saying, Liam, if you're next over here, then give us a shout, I'll get you on some land. It was about a year ago, and I did remember that somebody did say, I just didn't know who it was. Anyway, I put a shot up yesterday and he got in touch with me and he sent me his details. So next time I come up here, we'll get on some land with one of my followers. So don't forget to check out the test video, which is up here. If you press that link, it'll go to the test video and do a comparison with the Legend and Days 2. Both great on the beach. I do prefer the Legend, to be honest, on the beach than the Days 2. So as always, if you enjoy the content, like, subscribe and hit the notification button. It's out on future episodes. Alright, take care.